The United Nations relies on two primary funding streams: assessed contributions, which are mandatory payments by member states, and voluntary contributions. The United States and China are the two major contributors to the UN budget. In the fiscal year 2025-2026, $3.72 billion was approved by the UN General Assembly to fund core organizational activities. Another $5.38 billion was allocated to UN peacekeeping operations. How approving an amount is one thing, getting it is another. As of May 2025, the UN's $3.7 billion regular budget was only 50% funded, with member states owing $2.4 billion in unpaid assessments. At least $2.7 billion is owed for peacekeeping operations globally. The funding gaps are already forcing drastic cuts. Some analysts believe one of the main funders, the US, is using it as leverage to get what it wants.
From my analysis and from what I've been reading, it's like this funding has been deliberately withheld as a political tactic of the United States towards the UN when it wants certain agendas passed. And definitely that is very bad.
Meanwhile, dwindling donations have also had an impact on humanitarian efforts. The UN's 2025 appeal had been slashed from $44 billion to $29 billion. The organization conceded that it had to hyper-prioritize its efforts and make life and death decisions about which people to help. The cuts target agencies like UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and peacekeeping missions including MONUSCO in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Many believe it's time for some countries to revisit the pledges they made when the UN was founded in the 1940s.
This is the time for every UN member state to pull up its act together and to support the programs of the UN. All the countries that still believe in the fundamental principles of the UN as per the founding charter.
UN support in Africa mainly focuses on peacekeeping, humanitarian aid, climate action, and food security. The funding gap has forced the World Food Programme to cut rations for millions of people in countries like Sudan and Somalia, where famine is reportedly worsening. In the DRC, a number of maternal health clinics supported by the UN have been closed, leaving many pregnant women at risk. Analysts say without fundamental financial reform, the UN's vital work for global peace and development remains at risk. Daniel Arap Moi, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.